Well, everything was the church with my family, with our family, yes. All the activities were the church. We didn't have any other activities out there. But everything that we were connected with and that my husband and I were connected with, and all of us, was the church.
Mrs. Schellenberger was a great leader in the Christian church at that time. Reverend Thomas was one of the ministers that was there. Frances Mitchell and her mom went there. And the Brewers, Claire Brewer and his family.
One of the things that I think is sad, that I remember so well from my church, was the Sunday before Memorial Day, when Sunday school was over. We all got a little flag and we all marched down to the cemetery singing "Onward, Christian Soldier," and would put the flags on the graves of all the veterans in the cemetery. And I mean, it was just wonderful. It was just wonderful. It made you feel more patriotic that you were doing something for veterans. And now the VFW does that. I think that's so sad.
Still see her parade into the classroom with the letter in her hand, waving it, and she says, "Guess who this is from, boys and girls?" And it was a letter from John F. Kennedy, and he was supposed to come to our classroom to visit, and he apologized to her in the letter that he had to cancel, that he had other things going on. And I can remember her saying, "Look, boys and girls, it's on Tiffany Stationery," and none of us knew what Tiffany Stationery was, but she was so excited. I can remember Bobby Kennedy coming through, and they had a motorcade, and the school was let out, and he drove through so the kids could see him.
Well, that's another thing I wanted to say, that people, we neighbored. You know, today you don't, well, we got new neighbors just today. You know, I have no idea who they are. That is a shame, because, you know, so many things you can do together.
I grew up in Evansville, and you did good to know your neighbors. And same way with Kingsford Heights. You do good to know your neighbors next door to you, or something like that, say. And because everybody's got their own little group of people that they're with, and newcomers coming in, everybody seems to look down on it. But in Rolling Prairie, it's just the opposite. People stop you on the street and say, "Hey, you don't know you. What's your name?" And you get to know them, and they were friendly people.
When I was in 3rd grade, I was the culprit of the family. I came down with whooping cough and mumps at the same time, and then I gave it to, and my mom was in the hospital, and I gave it to 5 of my brothers and sisters, and it was during the winter, and we got this wonderful case of oranges from Hunts. They were in Florida. They had heard we were all sick. I mean, that was the kind of people that lived here.
But if somebody had a problem, or if there was a death in someone's family, anything like that, then everybody was there for you. When my brother Cyril and my sisters were sick with the mumps and stuff, all kinds of people brought things and left on the porch for us because our house was quarantined. When other things happened in town, everybody rallied around the people that needed help. You know, when Mr. Stayback died, the terrible way that he died, the whole town cried. It was that kind of a community.
There were just such wonderful families here in town. They just looked out for everybody. It just was just nice.